What's good, YouTube? Alright, y'all, man. I got my second workout video for you guys, man. I was able to go to the gym. I was able to get some footage. I had my little tripod, so I was able to work with it a little bit. A couple exercises, a little bad angle, but I'm making progress. I'm gonna try to find something better that I could post up that'll be able to angle better. But anyway, this day I did back and shoulders. And it was late. I had a couple guys that were there with me at the time. Not with me, but in the gym at the same time. They left, so, it's by myself. So I went ahead and tried the whole shirt off workout thing. I was feeling myself a little bit. I was loving it. It was the first time I was actually able to see my back muscles move in action. So I was loving it. If you guys haven't done it, you should try it. You should see where you're lacking and where you need to work on. So if you're able to record yourself shirtless so you can see your back move and all that, because that's one muscle you can't really see unless you're in front of a mirror or something, I would suggest giving it a try, man. But anyway, man, check this workout. It's going to be raw workout, and I'm going to go ahead and voice over it. So, man, hope y'all enjoy. I'm trying to do a little something. Please leave any positive feedback, man. And at the end of the video, if you like it, comment, give me positive or negative feedback. Let me know if I need to work on something. I'm trying to learn, you know what I'm saying? I'm still new at this. I'm a little baby. I'm a YouTube baby. Anyway, but yeah, and man, and definitely please subscribe, man. I like to I like to get my subscribers up, be able to talk to more people and get myself out there. I don't want to do this for nothing and nobody's looking at it. So anyway, please give it a subscribe, man. And I'm going to keep putting out new content. Again, if you're new to this, I do lawn, gaming, fitness. That's pretty much what I do. And then if I happen to travel or something, I'll go ahead and vlog it a little bit. And try a little something. It's about me. So whatever I choose to put on there, I just put on there. So y'all take it easy. Alright, y'all, we're at the gym. I'm about to get on to my first exercise, and that would be the pull downs. And the pull downs is basically a warm up for me, and this is what I basically do just to pump a lot of blood into the lats. I start off trying to work all my rep ranges. I do 15 reps. I start with a lightweight and do at least like 15 reps, and then I just keep going upper plate until I can only do like about 6 to 8 reps. Sometimes I'll go down lower, it just depends, but I'm getting used to working out at night again. So yeah. So my strength definitely wasn't where it normally is, but that's all good. Once I get in the swing of things, I'll be able to catch up. And I think I did about 5 to 6 sets. I don't know, we'll see. I got all my sets recorded, so I'm going to be going back and forth. Pretty much what I like to do when I do pull downs, I kind of exaggerate the stretch at the top, and I kind of like flare my lats out and lock out at the top just so I can get a good stretch, and then when I come down I squeeze and make sure I get a good squeeze at the bottom. To me, I feel like lats are better when you exaggerate the movement, like with the stretch, because the lats are all about stretch and contraction. So when you stretch it all the way out and then contract it and squeeze, that's when you start to see most development. Like I used to just throw the weight around and I got bigger, but in order to see all the little fine details in your back, you got to make sure you get that stretch and contraction. That's key. You see I'm starting to get tired now. When I start to fail, I make sure I just kind of hold it. I just kind of keep the tension there and just let it burn. Alright, second exercise, I went ahead and did the T-bar rows. And I normally start off with 225s. I like to use 25s to get the full range of motion. And this is where I got a bad camera angle. I tried. I'll know better next time to kind of angle it a little upwards. But you can kind of see the motion. But yeah, I start with 225s. And then I just go up 50 pounds each time. I didn't get as many as I normally could. I think I went up a good 100 pounds. I got up to like 150, and it just was kind of heavy, so I kind of dropped a little bit just because I wanted to get more reps. Always make sure you squeeze at the top. And then I lower it so pretty much it's like my biceps stretch all the way out. And make sure you engage your lats when you bring it up. And notice how you'll never see me slam the weights down. I don't know, I'm just a big advocate of just controlling the weights at all times. Even when I deadlift, I don't let the bar drop. That just looks like I'm tearing my balls up. Like my next back workout, probably what I will end up doing is instead of the T-bar row, I'll probably do like some barbell rows as my second exercise. Just kind of switch it up. I'll be able to lift heavier weight. I think I did about a good clean 6 sets. Just really trying to bring my lower lats out. So I just really wanted to emphasize this. I always get a good feel for this exercise. Alright, this next exercise I did dumbbell rows. Two-handed rows. Trying to keep the core tight. Make sure you come all the way down, come up and squeeze. Let those shoulder blades pinch. And I believe I did like 3 sets, like normal width, and then I did about 2 more sets with the narrow grip. just to kind of get the inside of my lats a little better. Here I'm lowering the weight because I just wanted to be able to get more reps in and get a better squeeze, because I was getting tired. Like I said, man, I got to get used to these night workouts again. Used to do them religiously. Like I said, no weights being slammed. To me, I feel like it, you know, you build endurance when you do it like that. Yeah, I'm tired. Reps got a little sloppy. Again, I'm doing a little narrow, more narrow, narrower. Let me stop. With these guys here. At first I wasn't even gonna record, but I was like, man, I gotta get this stuff recorded. I'm gonna just not care about what other people think. They want to think I'm weird, or think I'm strange, or laugh at me for what I'm doing, or whatever they thinking in their head. I just didn't even care, man. I'm like, you know, if I'm gonna take this seriously, then I'm gonna just go ahead and do it, regardless of what people think. Sometimes you gotta do that, or else you never get ahead. Alright, this next exercise I did a close grip pull down. Got the little D-bar handle. And then you'll see I kind of exaggerate the stretch. I kind of like pull my head through, like up to my biceps somewhat. Yeah, you see? Exaggerating it. And then come to the bottom and squeeze. Bring the D-bar handle down to the top of my chest. As I fatigue, just bring it down slow and just squeeze as hard as you can. You don't necessarily have to bring it down, but it's just kind of get yourself past the point of failure. Just try to get down as far as you can and then bring it back up slow. But look at the caps in those shoulders though. I'm proud of that. And I'm gonna show you what you'll see a little later what I've been kind of doing to bring those shoulders up. Now when you do it though, you're either gonna look like people are gonna think you're a meathead or an ego lifter or a noob. So I'll show you a little bit later. You'll see. one other thing I wanted to talk about. Me, when I tend to work out, I don't use music. I just kind of use it to build up my mental endurance. I use my own brain willpower to push my body past its limits. It's like my way of growing stronger mentally. And when you're strong mentally, you can push your body past its limits, and you'll be able to pretty much grow in strength that way. Like, even though your body's burning and everything, you're still able to push. So that's just why I just kind of hype myself up in my own head, and I just push through. That's just my personal preference. Nothing against people that like to, listen to music and all that. Whatever you need to do in order to get yourself motivated and get yourself in the gym and get you through your workout, that's what you should do. I'm just letting y'all know what I'd like to do. So basically here I'm just doing pull downs. Excuse me. I mean, it's pretty much pull downs, but like doing this, get a good isolation in the lats, get a good squeeze. Alright, now I'm on to shoulders, and I start off with the bar to kind of warm up. I'm doing behind the neck shoulder presses. Not everybody should do these. If you have good shoulder joints and it doesn't hurt while you're doing this, then I would definitely recommend it. I personally like it better. I feel like I get a good stretch in my shoulders. Yeah, just warm up the bar, and then I just add 10 pounds each time. I only got up to 3 10 pounds on each side, so like at 30 pounds each, the 60 and the 95. That's pretty much where I left it at. Because I normally do shoulders separately, like I normally do delts and arms, and so after doing my freaking back, I just couldn't go up anymore. But I typically go to 4. That's pretty much where I've been at. I think the heaviest I've ever done was like 135, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm not really doing it for strength. I just like it for the game, pretty much. I never really work out for strength. I do go up, and I eventually get stronger, but purposely doing singles, doubles, triples, and all that other stuff, that's just something I don't do. I just mainly like to do volume. It's just too slow. Like trying to do singles, it's just too slow. I like to move and work up a sweat. Here the guys are leaving. I'm looking, I'm like, okay, it's my time and opportunity. I'm gonna be one of those topless guys in the gym. Hey, I was by myself, I took advantage of it. I already saw them leaving. Yeah. Here's where it's gonna start to feel a little heavy. It's like, hold up. I still kept it a little controlled though. This for one more set. Ooh, that grinder. You know you grinding when your whole freaking body shakes. That right leg is shaking. Your butt trembling. Here I go. There I go. Had to do it. Don't hate. Okay. Any guy that has a gym to himself with a mirror should do it. Here I go, just trying to do some flexing. Just kind of see what my back is looking like while it's pumped up. I'm seeing some lower lat development. I'm liking that. Rhomboid's popping a little bit. Man, you know how long it took for me to get my inner chest popping like that, man? Abs need work. Traps looking good. Shoulders getting capped. Still, it's work in progress. We getting it in. Now I'm doing some face pulls. Do all my little isolation work. I only did one push for my shoulders. Make sure you get a good squeeze, good stretch all the way. Squeeze, squeeze. Yeah. I only showed one set for that one. I did another set, a couple sets that were a little further away, but the angle wasn't good, so I went ahead and just deleted the footage. But I pretty much did 4 sets of those, going up in weight each time. And now I'm doing some rear delt flies. Weight was a little heavy, so I went ahead and lowered it, just so I can get more reps in. Get a nice squeeze in the rear delts. And in the little rhomboids and all the good old terraces. Get the terraces squeezing. Can't wait to lose that lower back fat, man. Be able to really see my lats better. My whole midsection. You know, it's a work in progress. Things are gonna get there. Uh-oh. Amateur posing. I have not trained in posing, so I'm just my interpretation of just trying to see what it looks like. See how I'm doing. Trying to make sure no one's coming. Third set. And now here's what I'm talking about. What I basically do, I get in a weight that's way too heavy for you to lateral raise with, right? The whole point of this, I'm just doing partial reps. I try to get it as high as possible. And it basically what it does, it puts a lot of strain on the middle delts and actually the traps too, because you're pretty much stabilizing the weight with your traps. And it basically rushes the blood to your side delts and your traps. Like, I wish you could see if I had a better angle. Like, it's pretty much monstrous freaking veins that I'm going through. I had to lighten the weight here, and then after I do that, I do like about 10 reps, and after I do that, I grab a light weight and just make sure I get slow and controlled reps doing the lateral raise. It pretty much makes the move harder, and it burns like crazy. And it does tax your central nervous system a lot. I mean, a lot. But this is what has helped me grow my side delts. And I always flex at the bottom right there. And I'm telling you, I wouldn't recommend it for a beginner, but like once you've been working out for a while, just try it. Like if you're more of an intermediate or advanced bodybuilder, just try it and see what it does, man. I love it. I'm telling you, while you're doing this with those weights, people are gonna be looking at you like you're crazy. But what I do to stop that ahead of time, make sure you bring the lower weights first, then just get the big heavy weights and do that. And so that way, at least, you know, they've seen you with the lighter weights, and immediately after you're done doing that, jump on into your lighter weights and do your full range of motion. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, he's not a complete idiot. There's a science and a method to my madness, dang it. And I have another thing that I do every now and then. I do about 30 reps. I get a very light weight. I do like 10 reps at the top of the motion, 10 reps at the bottom of the motion, and then 10 reps full motion. And I do that with like 15 pounds. You got to keep the weight light because that jump burns like crazy. I cuss myself out every single time I do it. And this is basically it, guys. This is the last exercise I did. You know, I didn't do anything too extreme because, like I said, it was my last time, well, my first time in a long time working out late at night, man. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed, man. Hopefully I helped you in some kind of way. I'm gonna get better presenting it. Like I said, man, I'm still a noob to this YouTube thing, but you know, I'm gonna keep at it, keep getting better. Everybody's a beginner at one point. I hope you guys just enjoy it. And, yeah. I hate this rack. It's so hard to get the heavier dumbbells on the bottom. You try not to hurt your freaking fingers. Anyway, man, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, man. Y'all take it easy. Oh, you know what? Dang, I forgot. I did just some real light burnouts of rack pulls and shrugs. So I did like 10 reps of the rack pulls, and then I did immediately some shrugs. I normally do this with a heavier weight, but I was just doing a little burnout. Get my own workout. Trying to close the video out before it was even over with. Anyway, man, y'all take it easy, man. You have a blessed day. Peace.